the hat and the boots, but no other clothes. You look like the Chippendales.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a great win, man.
Thank you.
Did you know it was going to go like that?
Yeah. Honestly, I literally told my corner. None of my family came. I was like, listen, this fight is going to be a minute. There's no sense in you guys driving or flying, 4 hours to come watch this fight. I'm going to knock them out in a minute. Pretty much told my corner the same thing. I was like, guys, this isn't going to last long. I'll be back in just a sec. Like, don't put anything down.
I appreciate the confidence. What exactly did you see in this that made you feel that way?
Everyone's like, well, Eddie Wineland's Ginny, so that's why you thought that. But honestly, I've been hurting everyone in training. You know what I mean? I've been finding counter shots everywhere, and I felt really sharp warming up. And I was feeling exactly the way I'd hoped I'd feel leading up to the fight. Before, I felt like I was seeing everything, and I've done a lot in the last 6 months or so to kind of change myself mentally as an athlete. To really kind of start to believe that I'm maybe capable of doing a lot more than what I ever thought I could. And I'm starting to believe it, and I'm starting to see it happen in the gym. Now in the cage, and I just want to keep this ball rolling.
Yeah, when you feel a certain way and then you get the performance to go along with that, does that just sort of make you have a moment of, wow, it's all starting to click for me? Like, is this coming together?
Yeah, because I felt just about this good when I fought Saeed, and I got choked out in 40 seconds. So, completely polar opposite effect. But that training camp, like leading up to that fight, I felt amazing. Like, I was 100% planning on, taking him out. And like, there was no nerves. I had no thoughts of, being choked out in 40 seconds, and I went out there and it happened. And I was like, wow, like you think you got the game figured out, and you never really do, and it's just about just making shit happen in that moment, and being present, and when things go good, be thankful. Things go bad, you still got to be thankful and just move on. And
the post-fight celebrations announced in the cage that you're getting fucking wasted tonight.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that one kind of slid out, didn't it? I'm going to Little Woodrow's, I guess. I'll be there for a couple hours. So I don't drink very much. I don't know why I'm talking like this big game, because like 3 drinks and I'm trashed. So when you do see me tonight, I probably won't remember anything. So I guess take your shots while you can.
It is cheaper that way.
Yeah, it is. I'm a cheap date. There's no doubt about that. I always have been.
When would you like to get back in there?
Whenever. 2 weeks. I don't know. If really the only thing, like, I would fight every 2 weeks with absolutely no like thought of it. It's just a weight cut. I want to go like eat some food, some real food. Maybe get fat for like a week, and then if Sean says anything about July, August, I would consider it. I would do it. With the right opportunity, I would 100% fight again soon. And if it's at 45, I'll do it whenever. I don't care.
Any names that stand out?
No, not really. Honestly, I want to avenge all my losses. I really do. I really want to fight anyone that's beat me, just because I don't ever want to like have to look another man in the face and be like, yeah, you beat me. Because I'm not sure I've ever really been beat by anyone that was truly better than me. I think I fought poorly. I fought well below my capabilities, and my performances have reflected that. And I want to get all those. I want to get all that back.
Right. Thanks, man.
Hey, Cody. Congrats.
What's up? Thank you.
Eddie took his gloves off after the fight. Did he say anything to you about retiring?
It kind of seemed like he was going to retire. They didn't really give him the opportunity to speak. I'll be honest. I'm not. I don't want to seem disrespectful when I say this. He didn't seem like he was completely back yet. Like he's still a little bit foggy. I think that's probably the reason they didn't let him speak. But it kind of did seem like he was going to retire, and if he does retire, I wish him nothing but, the best. I hope he enjoys his retirement with his family and his friends, and congratulations on an amazing career.
Awesome. And you talked about the change in mentality of kind of like flipping that switch. Was there something that triggered that change in particular?
Yeah, losing 3 times in a row. Just going back. It was more like going back to the locker room or the hotel afterwards, and just knowing that you didn't give everything you had. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't your best. That wasn't what you're capable of doing in the cage. And then just having to look at your family and having to look at all the people that were in your corner that knew you could do better, and just having to look them in the face and just say you're sorry. That just beat me up. it ate me up inside, and it was like, dude, all right, this is either gonna crush me and this is it, you know what I mean? I'm done, or like I gotta fucking be a man here and get my shit together and figure this out in my head. And you know, I did the latter, and I'm looking forward to just keeping this going, because you know, when I really get really get on a roll, you know, I feel like I can go 10 straight. You know, I've done it a few times in my career, and I'd like to just keep plugging along right now.
And like you said, even though it was 3 straight, you entered this fight as a massive favorite. Like you said, you told your team, you know, just stay in the back, like it'll be a quick fight. So
yeah.
What do you think that says about, you know, how the public still views you as a fighter?
I guess I don't really give 2 shits how the public views me as a fighter. It's hard to say, you know. A lot of people, no matter how well I do, how bad I do, you know, they're not going to like who I am or what I represent. So, you know, I'm kind of over really caring about, you know, what everybody thinks about me as an athlete. You know, I'm just going to show up and be me and fucking go out there and try to take everybody's heads off. You know what I mean? Like, I want to, every single time I get in the cage, I want, even if I go out on my shield, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go out on my shield. I don't want to go back to the locker room with thoughts that I could have done more. I should have done more. You know, I just want to go out and get in a fight and just be the man I know I'm capable of being in the cage.
Cody, congrats on the first finish in the UFC.
Thanks.
You fought nothing but killers. What do you think is going to be the pathway to get back into fighting some of that top-tier echelon competition and butting heads with the top 15 in the bantamweight division?
Fuck, I mean, I already feel like I should already be in the top 15, top 10. But with that being said, like, do I really give 2 shits? Do I hold a whole lot of weight in like the top 15? Do I really think that the guys in the top 15 are the best 15 guys in the world? Like, no, because I was unranked and went and beat the number 7 guy in the world. So obviously, you know, the rankings, they're constantly changing. Do I want to fight the best guys in the world? Yeah. But do I have any idea what the path is to what is the best path for me and my career? No, I mean, I'm not ranked now. I don't know anyone that's not ranked that I think could beat me. So why don't I just clean up this division, make bantamweight great again, and just start getting all these other guys out of here? You know, either that or it's like, give me a fucking top 10 guy and we'll get after it next fight.
You want to avenge all the guys that beat you. 2 guys that you fought that you've trained with, Merab and Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah.
Who was a tougher opponent for you?
You know, honestly, Aljo's better. Aljo's a better fighter. And Merab, if there's one single fight, I mean, even the Saeed fight, like, it is what it is. You know, I got caught, but if there's one fight I could get back, it'd be the Merab fight, because I just know I have the style to beat that guy, you know, and I just literally shit the bed that night, and I would love to get that one back. That one eats me up probably more than any other fight in my whole career.
Enjoy the victory.
Thank you.
Now, Cody, you said you were going to start your party tonight, but after you saw Jake Shields in the crowd, some of your fans handed you a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I had drank my first beer in 6 months. Yeah, right after the fight, yeah. I would love to have 6 more, honestly.
So was that just some random fan?
Yeah, so this random dude just handed me his beer. I mean, I might have herpes now, I don't know.
Were you inspired by Tuivasa?
Yeah, I mean, everyone else is doing it. Shit, like, it's a cool thing to do. Like, someone hands you a beer, you just slam it. Like, even I'm not doing that. I'm not drinking a fucking beer out of a shoe, though. That's fucking disgusting. Like, someone hands me, like, takes their shoe off and puts a beer in it. I'm like, that's fucking gross, dude. I'm not drinking that. Like, that's disgusting. I don't know why people are doing that. I don't want to be cool that bad. I'm not drinking shoe beer.
Congratulations.
Thanks.